Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is match preview for the game tomorrow of the first leg of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup away to Southampton. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock kickoff as well, and semi-finals. Yes, semi-finals. And you believe it? We are in this competition and still. So, yeah, and I'm so looking forward to be watching the game tomorrow, definitely. It's going to be quite a few thousand of our fans traveling down there as well on a Tuesday night, of all places as well. Just wow. Absolutely. I'll be at the home game for the semi-finals as well. For the second leg, so I cannot wait for that as well. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's match live preview, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. Again, smash that subscribe button. Again, if you're either new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you're really enjoying what's going on here, please do smash that subscribe button. It really, really helps grow the channel. And again, I would like to say a massive thank you to everyone that has helped me get to 1,700 subscribers on this channel as well. Really, really massive appreciate your support for that as well. So, yeah, thank you so much. And hit that notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos going on this channel as well. And hit that bell. You will then be notified, as always. Definitely. And if you would like to donate, we do have Super Chat available. And if you would like to consider becoming a member as well for just 99p a month, just click that join button and you can become a member of this channel as well. Right then, let's just dive into a few comments that have just came in as well, definitely. Good evening, PD and peeps. Thank you. Hope you're well, Kev. Les in the house. Hope you're well, Les. Thoughts on the Scouts, Mackham, Sack and Lampard? I think it was inevitable, wasn't it? It really, really was inevitable that it was probably going to happen. But it's who is going to replace and perform, because I think Everton so far need an absolute miracle at the moment because they're in trouble. I still think they're going to go down, in my opinion, whoever takes over. But we'll see. It had to happen, Mason. Says Kev, yeah. Lawrence in the house. Jody, if you hope you're well, Lawrence. We are winning this cup for the first time in our history. Yes, Liam. We certainly are. Good to see you have the faith. I'm still having the faith we are going to do this. Absolutely. So yeah, Lampard got sacked, right? He certainly did. He's gone out of Everton. But hopefully there's a possibility we can win this competition. We really, really can as well. But let me know, guys. Keep your comments down in the live chat of how you think the game is going to go tomorrow. Now, as you can see by the title, I think that man Isak needs to come in for me. I think we should look to take Callum Wilson out the team for the moment. It's not been as good as what I've been witnessing. He's been snuffed out a lot of the times for me, Wilson, and I think we need to start to get Isak coming in. He's started to struggle a little bit for me, Callum Wilson, ever since he had that illness. He has started to struggle a little bit for me, and that's why I think we should look to get Isak in. I think Isak's looked sharp since coming off the bench as of late, and he will be hungry as well. And I think it'd be a great idea for him to come in definitely as well. So I think the rest of the lineup, I think, could still probably will be the same. But the one change for me, get Wilson out, get our record signing in for a first start against the Premier League side, which would be great. And then we can look to bring Callum if we need him on at some point in the second half. I think Wilson does need a bit of a break at the moment. So I just want to see who we get out of Forest and Man United. If we got Forest, we will no doubt have a huge opportunity, absolutely. But we got Man United, we could beat them as well. Why can't we? Just because they've turned other teams over, but they failed to win against Arsenal yesterday, even though they took the lead, but then Arsenal came back. Man United got level, but then Arsenal found a winner as well. Man United found it hard to bring against us when we went down Old Trafford as well, definitely. So Wilson needs a rest. I agree, absolutely. 4-1 total score, both legs. Wow. It'll be good. We cannot climb any higher in the table. Yeah, absolutely. Second, 2-0 first leg and 2-1 second leg. Wow, hopefully that's for Newcastle, by the way. We have to give one of our under-23 strikers a chance to rest Wilson until we get someone in. Possibly. Not a bad shout in a way. I think Wilson should be on the substitute bench. It does worry me how we can have 50 to 20 shots at goal regularly and not score. Yeah, that's another thing. We need to work the goalkeeper as well. I mean, we didn't do that against Crystal Palace. All the shots we pretty much had in that game, Guaita was managing to read them easily. That was the problem. And we need to sort that out. We need to work their goalkeeper. And the fact is, Southampton was starting to show a bit of form, but then Villa went and won down there. So that could have possibly, you never know, decked Southampton's confidence a little bit. And hopefully we use that as an advantage as well. So, in a way, but we need to work their goalkeeper. Look what we did. We did play our best back in November when it was in the Premier League. But what did we do? We stuck 4 goals past them. Still, that was the thing we did. We still managed to register 4 goals past them. That was the thing. And that is why if we make their keeper work, there's a possibility we could stick a few in down there. You just never know. Man U feel a bit Crystal Palace. They did. They took the lead, but then Alicia scored a cracking free kick. And that is how Man United didn't win that game. Glad we don't have to play 2 legs for Man United or City. We'll be more confident against one of them over 1 leg possibility. Yeah, but this is our opportunity. It really is. This is now ours to lose. So Southampton, the last team to score against us in the Premier League, absolutely as well. So there you are. But we can go down there and get that win. I know Southampton would have been frustrated as well that they had a goal chalked off against Villa. But yeah, and then they conceded there through Ollie Watkins of all people as well in that game. So there. But let's see Eddie Howe going with his best lineup. No doubt about that. But I think we just maybe one change for me is all I'm going to say. One change I think we should look to make. And let's get our record signing in our starting 11 tomorrow. So Isak to come in, which I think he really should need to now. I did say it first, slowly work him in at the moment, but I've noticed Wilson starting to struggle a little bit at the moment. Isak's looks sharp. Maybe it could be the right time to get him in and play him and start to play Isak because he's looked hungry so far. He's looked sharp. So I don't think it's a bad idea for me. So the 2 or 3 tomorrow night would be fantastic. Absolutely, that would be great if we were to get that many goals down there. And it just gives us a more advantage of when we go back to St. James's Park because we will be at home against a full house again. Paddy, the game's sold out tonight. Although I heard people had a few issues getting tickets. So I feel a bit sorry for them because I know people struggled to get tickets as well. And Joe's in the house. I repeat, I think we'll win 2-1 against Southampton. Interesting. If we get that win in the first leg, it gives us a massive advantage. It really does. As well. So Isak and ASM up front. J7, Bruno, Longstaff, and Willock across the middle. Interesting. Is ASM going to start though? I mean, who'd you take out the side, Kev? If you're looking to play ASM in there as well. So are you thinking Miggy should come out? So Kev says rest Wilson and McGee for the second leg. Possibly. I think Eddie may want Miggy in there as well. Retola would start. ASM says Roger. Okay, fair play. I don't think ASM's going to start yet at the moment. I did think he looked a little bit off as well, I thought, at times, but we'll see. Eddie's going to go with what he knows best for tomorrow. If Wilson does start, he's going to have to improve a little bit. I think he was snuffed out against Palace, I thought. So, and the fact is, Liam says we don't have a game this weekend like Southampton does, which is a positive. That's the thing, because Southampton are still in the FA Cup. Well, we're not. We got knocked out. So after the game on Tuesday, we've got a week to prepare for the home game because we're not being action at the weekend as well. So, which is really, really good as well. So it gives that time for the players to have a bit of a breather as well, definitely, to get ready for the home tie, which I cannot wait for. But we need to get a job done tomorrow down there as well. That is the main thing as well. Of course, I will run through the predicted lineup, of course, during the show as well. So yeah. We don't have a game. No, I've just read that one. Sorry, but there was another one going to come in. We need this mini break, says Kev. Yep. Kind of do in a way, don't we? It would surprise me if Eddie did call the players back in. He would have probably had them in today, but it wouldn't surprise me if he would have called them in yesterday as well to get prepared as well after looking very lethargic in front of goal. The final third wasn't there. But maybe Eddie had always looked at work at the lads saying, right, this is what you're doing wrong. You're not working the keeper. You need to try and ping it for where you're going to make the keeper work for this as well. Davey, going to even hope you're well. So I think hopefully Eddie Howe's been doing that with him as well. So, yeah. Davey says, hi, chat. Do you think Shelby may be ready for next week? I'm not so sure. I don't know how long he's away off. That's the moment. I think he's still away off for me. They're not looking at about 2 months or something? But we'll wait and see. We shall just wait and see. Les says, hi, Davey, as well. But majority of that side I would keep. Let's get Isak in. Give Wilson a bit of a break as well. Definitely. Of course, we've got no Chris Wood, who loves scoring down there. But he's got a Forest. But we do have another person who does love scoring so far against Southampton down there as well. That, of course, you know who, Bruno has scored in the last 2 games there as well. Definitely. And he would love to probably keep that record going as well, definitely. Willock, I could see starting. Looked disappointed coming off early in the game. But I think Eddie Howe had a word with him and thinking, right, I also need you fresh for Tuesday as well. He has been doing well. I think him and Joe Linton will link up down that, will rotate down that left-hand side as well for me as well. So, yeah. I think it's Liverpool when Shelby could be back. Okay, so... But yeah, of course we'll run, as I mentioned, we'll run through the lineup. But of course, we don't want to give set pieces to that man there, particularly free kicks, because he has been burying them as of late. He has been burying them, and he has been getting a few opportunities. But We thought he scored against Villa, but unfortunately, goal wasn't given because of VAR ruling it out. But we cannot afford to give him dangerous free kicks. That's the thing as well. Name says, really hope we sign 1 or 2 players this window. Hopefully we will. I'm still having the faith we will. So let's just wait and see. We should just wait and see. As long as it's not Gordon, says Les. I know people said they don't want Anthony Gordon. Well, we'll see. But if I did sign him, would I give the lad a chance? Well, of course I would. It's like with any signing, new signing comes through the door. Just give them a chance and see how they can do as well. Even Tony was saying about Gordon. Roger saying buy him. Interesting. So Roger sounds like you're willing to give Anthony Gordon a chance if he does come as well. So yeah, still a bit of time left. Exactly a week tomorrow is when the window closes. I mean, Chelsea will be doing the most business, but there's a lot of other teams who haven't done really business in this window as well, by the looks of it. But it could get very interesting towards the end of the week and pretty much on the deadline day as well. So if he signs, he would be our prick and annoy everyone else. Absolutely. Yeah, Davey, that's the thing. He certainly would be as well. Also, I think Joe Linton, he's going to have to be careful. He's going to be well up for this game, Joe Linton, but he needs to watch out on his disciplinary. That is the main thing. I mean, he missed the game last November because he had a 5th yellow card at the time. But we need to make sure he doesn't lose his head because we don't want him sent off in these games as well, which would be a massive blow for us as well. That's the thing. So, yeah. But he's been so important for us. He will definitely be in that lineup there for tomorrow. No doubt about that. But yeah. But yeah, I think Joe Linton just needs to keep a cool head tomorrow. And think about his second goal against Leicester that booked our places in the semi-finals as well. So he's the only player I don't know if I could support. That's fair enough, Les. There'll be other people who don't really want him at a club. Murphy Doc, when he was on. Regards to Murphy, he might come on as a substitute. But it just shows we need wingers, extra wingers as well. Murphy's not going to be that one to really change a game for me. That's the thing. So, yeah. But it'd be interesting to see how Southampton will go tomorrow as well. I mean, I believe Ward-Prowse will be in that side. No doubt about that. He will be in that side for Southampton there tomorrow. I think he will start for them. So do okay, Davey. Should we have signed a replacement before letting Wood go? Hopefully there's still one in the pipeline for us, Ian. There's still a chance we could still get someone in as well. It could be a Thuram. It could be that Brazilian kid. Sorry, I keep forgetting his name. If Eddie can get a tune out of Gordon, then okay, but I'd rather we didn't, says Kev. Yeah, it's fair enough. But we'll just wait and see what happens. We shall just wait and see what happens. Davey says, we need to relax and enjoy the ride. Absolutely, we certainly do. 15 games unbeaten we are in as well. Would you believe it? 15 games, we are unbeaten. I mean, wow. What does that tell you how far we've come as well? Win the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, taken very seriously. Dumping Premier League sides out. as well. Definitely, we could be on the verge of the final. It's a possibility. We could do Southampton in both legs, and we can book our places in the final, get ourselves a trip to Wembley, and hopefully see us come and lift a trophy this season as well. Exciting times. It's certainly exciting times. Gordon would give us another front man. I agree, he would. Absolutely, because I just don't think Murphy's the answer at the moment. That's the thing. Although I would love Moussa Diaby in as well still. So could he still come and join us? You just never know. Do you think Armstrong will play tomorrow? He could do, but I don't feel threatened when he plays. I mean, he's not cut it in this Premier League, so that's the thing. Adam Armstrong, there was all this talk that we let him go. Well, and I think it's just been proved right why we've let him go. He's not cut it at Southampton at all. So I wouldn't feel threatened if he plays tomorrow. I really wouldn't. I mean, he's really struggled in that side. The Premier League, he just hasn't cut it for the moment. And even Liam says he's a championship player. He is. He could do a job there. But with the Premier League, he's not ready for it yet. That's the problem. So, as I mentioned, Ward-Prowse is the one we really have to watch out for in terms of his set pieces. Che Adams can be good on his day as well. So, I wouldn't say no to Ward-Prowse, neither would I. He's quality. He should have went the World Cup. I think I would trust Eddie Howe with anyone at the moment. If he truly wants Gordon, then I imagine he sees a real talent with him. Absolutely. If Eddie Howe sees it, can make him as a better player, then I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. I'm all for it, definitely. So, yeah, we'll run through the particular lineup in just a moment. But, yeah, have we got a chance of get a positive result in this first leg of the semi-finals of this competition? We really, really do. So even Southampton fans don't rate Armstrong. They don't. He's just not the answer to them at the moment. That is the thing. So, yeah, come on, we can win, says Lewis. Yeah, absolutely we can. We certainly can. So, but work the goalkeeper, which is what we need to do. So, yeah, and get a goal or two. That's a positive. Also, Gordon is a talent, but also a great arsehole, says Kev. Yeah, well, the whole Southampton team at the moment is just on a decline. Well, the whole club at the minute is just on a decline at the moment. That is the thing. So, it's going to be great. Of course, there will be a watch along for that as well, definitely. So you should feel free to get tuning in for tomorrow night as well. Let's get to win and keep a clean sheet to bring it back home. A clean sheet would be great as well. A massive advantage as well. Get a clean sheet as well would be brilliant. They're going to find it hard to break our defense. I think Man City showed them too much respect. You rotated in the wrong areas, I thought. You're doing, as I mentioned, Walker at centre-back in a 4. Nah. Foden went missing and he's been off form as of late as well. That's the thing. The keeper came way too off his line for the second goal. Pope will not do that. Our defence know how good it's been. We will want to make sure we stop their threat from coming forward. Who do you think will win the other semi-final? I think it will be Man United. I think they will do Forest in both legs, although I could be wrong. Although I don't think Chris Wood can possibly play because I'm pretty sure he's played in both the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup for us. So I think he'll be cup tied for them. That's the thing. So, Yeah, but I think it's going to be Man United. That will be the other team to get into the semi-final. Yep, so buzzing. Cannot wait for tomorrow. He's a lone player, so cannot play, so there you are. You cannot play tomorrow. I think Wood's cup tied. Yes, he is. Pope has no more clean sheets in the league than he has goals conceded. Unreal stat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Would you believe it? Yep. So, and I believe Dubravka on loan to Man U and playing the cup. Well, yeah. Mighty Magpie Pelite, if we get to the final with Man U, do you believe? Absolutely, we believe. Robert's in the house. Good evening. Hope you're well. But it's going to be cracking. Atmosphere will be buzzing down there tomorrow. And that clock's ticking now. It really, really is. Oh, just to see us in the semi-finals of this competition is just mind-blowing. It really, really is mind-blowing, definitely, as well. Oh, now, Caraway, I'm excited for both the games as well. And just remember, we have a week off after tomorrow. Absolutely, we do, says Lewis. We certainly do. And, yeah. So, yeah. But the lineup will be interesting tomorrow. Eddie knows what he'll do. He'll know he'll play the best lineup tomorrow. Who's going to be our subkeeper tomorrow? It's probably going to be... Could it be either Dubravka? Darlow, I don't think it could be. His talks, he's heading out to Hull City on loan. It could be Karius or Gillespie. Darlow, says Kev. Well, that all depends. If Darlow completes a loan move apparently to Hull City, which is a lot of talk in the background going on about that. So we'll just see. We'll just wait and see on that. So, yeah. But Dubravka can't play because he's cup tied. Well, there you are. Then if he can't play, Dubs is cup tied. So I like coffee in the house. Yeah. So Dubravka can't play. So it's going to be Karius or possibly Gillespie by the looks of it. If we win the cup, poor Dubs misses out. Yeah. So that's why Pope's got to go in goal for me. For tomorrow, definitely. I've just sent you a screenshot of the team I could see Eddie outpick. Oh, let's have a look. So this is what you've gone with. I see, Roberts, you've gone with Pope, Trippier. You've got Lascelles in there. Oh, I can't see Lascelles coming in there for me. Botman, yes. Lewis, nah, not for me. Got to keep that back four the way it is. Anderson, I don't think will come in. Will be on the bench. Again, you need Bruno in there for me. Longstaff, yes, can agree. Joe Linton, yes, definitely. Miggy, yes. Isak, yes. ASM, possibility, but I think he will be a sub. But I don't think you could have Lascelles, Lewis, or Anderson in there for me. Eddie, I will go with the lineup. You've got to go with you've got to go with the lineup that Eddie Howe's been going as of late. Gillespie is registered, fair enough. Yeah, aye, that's right. Why are we being linked to McDonald's and not the Trossards and Casitos? Says I like coffee. Well, you like to wonder. It's going to be Pork and Karius on the bench. Eddie Howe will play strongest team. He's got to. We want to win this tournament. You go with the strongest lineup. You go with your best players. That's what you go in there. That's what you put in. Yeah, definitely. He's done in every Carabao Cup game against minus Tranmere. Yes, I believe so as well. He's definitely done that as well. Going with his strongest 11. Probably Tranmere because it was a lower league team, but the Premier League sides have gone with the strongest possible. Palace, we had to bring a lot of the rest of them in the second half. But Bournemouth, we did go with that, even though it was only a 1-0 win and an own goal. But we did it with Leicester. We won that 2-0. So, yeah. And Eddie's not going to make an FA Cup mistake, says Davey. He's not. He's absolutely not going to do that at all. So, yeah, be nice to win a cup 67 years just to get that duck off our back. Absolutely, it would be great to win a domestic trophy, bring it back to St. James's Park in the whole of the city of Newcastle as well. So, absolutely. Right, we'll get into the lineup, predicted lineup for what Eddie Howe could go with or what I would like to see. So, this is what he believes is going to go with. So, here we go. Let's start off in goal. Easy decision. That man there in the middle of the goal, Nick Pope, he's in there. He's our best goalkeeper. You play him there for a reason. And that is why we are in the position where we are in terms of being in this competition. You put him in there. Easy decision. No ifs, no buts. He goes in. Into the back four. And again, the same. Start off in the right back. Easy decision. It's got to be that man there, Kieran Trippier. Be captain on the day as well. So he will be in there. Easy decision as well. He goes in. He's our leader. And he will lead the lads by example as well. So Pope on the bench, not a chance. He will be between the sticks now. You don't have to put him on the bench at all. To play our strongest 11. Absolutely, says Lewis. So yeah. The centre-backs. There we are. Another easy decision. It's going to be that man there, Mr. Fabian Schär. Outstanding again, I thought, on Saturday against Palace. And he goes for Tuesday. And he'll know what he'll have to do as well, Fabian Schär, to stop any threat from coming forward as well, definitely. And alongside him, another easy decision. The Rolls-Royce, Mr. Sven Botman. Didn't have the greatest of games, remember, back in the game in the Premier League back in November. But he will look to rectify that and make sure, right, not at me best last time. I need to be on my game tomorrow night as well. Like he has been doing this season for us. So, yeah, absolutely. Peter, if we win the cup, who picks the trophy up, Lascelles or Trips? Wow, that's a good choice. Could all depend who's captain on the day. Lascelles doesn't play. It probably could be Trippier. If they give it to Lascelles, okay. I could give it because the whole of the team will be celebrating. So it's going to be one of them too. We've kept more clean sheets and we've conceded goals. Absolutely, we have. Trippier, says Lewis, maybe as well. Right then, back into the last spot in the back four, and you've got to put that man in there as well. Mr. Big Dan Burn, of course, got a goal against Leicester. He will want to look for another one as well. You will be feeling that hope that he will want another goal, Mr. Big Dan Burn as well. He's getting the grips well with that left back role now. He's doing very well. And he knows how important this will be for him as well, definitely. So the back four, we keep it the same. The midfield three. He's from Blythe. He's from Blythe. You'll never, ever be Dan Burn. He's from Blythe. So, yeah. Right, let's get into the free into midfield. So we're going to start with that man there, Mr. Bruno. And he played the full 90 minutes against Palace, which I was a little bit surprised with, but he'll be in there for me on tomorrow night. He will be in there in that start lineup. He will love to probably get another goal for himself, like he has been doing, giving a bit of a record, scoring at St. Mary's as well. And he's been important for us. So, there. Bruno, says Lewis. Absolutely. Our lack of goals is worrying me. Yeah, it has been, but the fact is we've not been working the goalkeeper in a way as well. We're not working him in a way. But hopefully we can rectify that. Absolutely. So next player in the midfield is going to be, for me, Sean Longstaff. Need to see him more in the game. I thought second half against Palace, he kind of disappeared for me. I really thought he did. Hopefully we'll not see that this time. I thought he was excellent. He's been excellent as of late. Maybe not as great as Saturday, but before that, outstanding for me. Absolutely outstanding for me. And he knows how important this will be for him as well. So, here you are. And the last player in the midfield in the three will be the man there, Mr. Joe Willock. Of course, there will be a bit of rotation between him and you-know-who. But Willock has been really good for pace and driving forward with the ball for us as well. And remember, Southampton in November, he got to go there himself. So there you are. Are the away goal rules there? No, I don't think the away goals rules there. It'll be either, maybe, I think there might be extra time for the semi-finals. There could be, but I don't think the away goals count, unfortunately, in this one. So there. So you are. Right now, let's get now into the attacking three, the front three. Just read another comment. Oh, it straight depends if it's a draw, but there's no award. There's actually, I thought they would have had extra time for this one as well, considering it being a semi-final. But what we know is that VAR will be there tomorrow, because they said VAR is used in both the semi-finals and the final. So VAR will be there tomorrow. Southampton are advanced talks with Villarreal over the signing of forward Nicholas Jackson, 25 million euros. Wow, interesting. I think Southampton need possibly that extra striker. So maybe sensible of them. It's been scrapped. The extra time looks been scrapped by the looks of it. So yeah, but we know VAR is in tomorrow. The away goals have been scrapped yet. I don't think they've ever had. I'm not sure if they had away goals, in these kind of competitions. European competitions, yes, but I don't think in like the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup has had away goals in there. I heard we are backed out of the Freshneda talk. Arsenal front runners to sign him. Yeah, I heard about that. So hopefully there's still someone else we could look to get as well. Right, let's get back to where I was. The front three. So on the left-hand side, we'll be doing a bit of rotation, but Willock is going to be that man there, Mr. Joe Linton. And again, he'll remember his second goal was crucial to book us, to make sure we got that game wrapped up after 90 minutes and to get us our place booked in the semi-finals as well. He knows how important this will be for Joe Linton. He needs to keep a cool head, do not lash out, and focus on getting this team ready and getting this to try and get this team ready for a final if we get there. That's what's so there. Right out on the left-hand side is going to be that man there, Miggy. Needs to try and use a bit of his right foot. Didn't come quite off against Palace, I thought, last Saturday gone. Well, but remember he could have scored that first goal against Southampton back in the Premier League game away down there. But Miggy will know how important this is for him. He'll be up for this game as well. Hopefully we could see a goal from him again. Going on a little bit of a drought, but his performances have still been there. He still tries. He still does what he can do. Hopefully we'll see the goals coming in from again soon. So there you are. And up front in the middle, we need to get this man in the lineup for me. Give Wilson a break. Get our record signing in there. Alexander Isak, he needs to come in for me. Get him in there. And let's hope he is ready to start getting the goals for us. Because I don't think we've still seen the best from him yet. There is definitely got to be more to come from this lad. Definitely as well. Certainly, there certainly is. Give him that start. And let's see what he can do. Wilson needs taken out for me at the moment. He really needs taken out. Get our record signing in there. And let's just hope we give him that service. And let's just hope we see more goals from this lad coming as well. Definitely. So, yeah. Isak needs to replace Wilson, says Mighty Mag. Yeah, absolutely he does. Absolutely, he really, really needs to. So, there you are. Sefton in the house. Hope you're well, Sefton. And remember to check out their website, Northwest Mags. They do a lot of good stuff on their website, and they also mention channels like myself, Tony, Paul, Toon Review, Sinclair, people like that. Feel free to go and check them out. Really, really good website they do as well. So again, that is the predicted lineup that we have gone with. So in goal, Nick Pope. The back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Chess, Sven Botman, Dan Burn. The midfield three of Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, and Joe Willock. And the attacking three of Miggy Almiron, Joe Linton, and Alexander Isak. Get Isak in the starting lineup for tomorrow. So the one change is Isak to come in for Wilson. Thanks, Pizza Sefton. No worries at all, buddy. And I like Coffee says, is PD going to the game? The home game? Yes, I will be at the home game. In my own seat as again. So cannot wait for that for when we get to the home game come a week tomorrow as well. Liam says, first leg, Newcastle to win 1-0 and it's home for 2-0. Interesting. Lawrence going for a 1-0 win for us as well. I think we should look to score at least 2 down there for me, because it gives us a more of an advantage, because a 1-0, you never know, things could change and it gets... But I think if we get at least a couple of goals down there, or at least possibly like a 2-goal lead would be great at the very least for me as well, definitely. Then it just shows we've got the massive advantage into the home tie, definitely. 4-0 first leg, 5-0 second leg, says I like coffee. Wow. Southampton are due a 9-0 defeat. Well, Ralph's not there anymore. It is Nathan Jones. So, yeah. But that 1-0 loose loss to Villa could maybe start to change things for them. That may thingy their confidence a bit. You just never know. So let us know what you think that lineup is going to be tomorrow as well. Who do you think needs to come in? Who needs taken out the lineup as well? Wood not there to terrorise Southampton, unfortunately, not this time. But why can't our other players look to do that as well? Like Miggy, who scored back in November. Like Willock, who also scored back in November. Bruno as well, which he did back in November as well. I'm going for the victory. 2-0 tomorrow away. The lads, says Sefton. Nice one, Sefton. To see you having the confidence as well. Going for that. Ooh, Sefton thinks ESM must start. Ooh, who do you think needs to come out for him, Sefton? I think ESM at the moment, you can look to bring him off the bench at the moment. But it's the other side that concerns me when you take Miggy off. The only person that comes on is Murphy, who's not really a game changer. But interested, Sefton, you're going for ESM to start. Wow. What about Isak as well? Do you think he comes in as well? Do you think he needs to come in as well? Wilson, rest. Oh, see. Interesting. So the pride of Gothenburg. I'm so happy for Newcastle and your success, and you deserve it so much. And I'm a Spurs fan. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to the channel as well if you're new as well. And thank you so much for giving us and thanks for your comment. What you said, that makes us appreciated, considering the absolute hatred we had towards Mike Ashley back in them days. And to be honest, I think I kind of feel a little bit with your ownership, because I do not like Daniel Levy at all. I think he's an arsehole. I really do not like Daniel Levy. He tried to stop our takeover. He puts money. I think he puts money before the fans as well. He puts, you know what, more than the fans as well. So yeah. 50-yard bicycle tomorrow. Wow. Well, I'm away by all, no problem. Cheers, Kev, for tuning in. The more goals we score down there, it's harder for Southampton in the return leg. Absolutely, Gary, it is. It is, Gary. So he's one big. I think Isak will start with the SM in the wing. Oh, interesting. I'm already a subscriber for a while. Cheers so much. He is. Yeah, I think he's Daniel Levy there. Thoughts on Kane staying at Spurs? Interesting that Kane's there. I mean, things could still happen though. If we do win tomorrow, they'd have to come on to us at St James's Park, which should help us. Absolutely, it will. We will never win shit with these vampires as owners. As again, I could understand club fans having to go through terrible ownership a while, and as I mentioned, I do not like Dan. As I mentioned, I hate Daniel Levy at all. I do not like Daniel Levy at all. Is it on TVP? Yeah, I believe I'm on Sky. We should be on Sky. Bye-bye, Lampard, says David. Absolutely. Kane will leave if Conte goes. Yeah, I think Conte will go come the end of the season. I think they'll see out his contract as well, definitely, which normally he has one good season, but then the second season after, it doesn't always seem to go in according to plan, is what I must admit. I think Conte will go come the end of the season. I hate to admit it. Views. We hate him too. Don't blame you. Yep, absolutely. One that did the shit over Mourinho as well when it came to the whole European Super League as well. Levy looks like Voldemort. He's a proper arsehole, him. He will get the Everton job next. I don't know. I've had a look if who's in the running possibly. But I've had a look and a certain Mr. Steve Bruce is not in that running. Would you believe it? Well, if he's on the verge of rumored to be retiring from management, then he wouldn't be. I suppose so. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the show very, very in the next few moments. As well, and I will get me score predictions in. Heard Moyes linked to Everton. Can I see him going back there? I'm not too sure. I don't know. Big Dunkers floating around. Yeah, remember he's had to took charge for a little bit of time as well, from what I remember. Great show, Pete says. Mighty Mag, cheers so much as always for tuning in. Conte is a winner, so he will go to the Vampires. Who cares about top 4 profit and concerts? Well, yeah. I think Conte needs to try and really push them and to say this has not been good enough at times. I need new players in. I mean, have they been linked with anyone in this window? I'm not sure if they have. Klopp to Everton. Oh, God. All right, lads. Says Andrew. Klopp to Everton. Oh, God. Jesus wept. Good luck and a good channel. Thank you so much. Go and win the league so the scums won't. Oh, he's already died because Arsenal are top. I don't think we'll win the league, unfortunately, but a nice trophy would be good if it's a Carabao Cup, and get us into Europe next season would be great. Sefton, thank you so much. Great show. Pete, cheers so much, Sefton. Again, check out their website, Mighty Mags. Northwest Mags, sorry. The abyss of the championship won't be as dark with Mr. Teeth down. Bruce to Everton. I don't think he's in the running, unfortunately. I've looked, and I don't think he's in the running. Well, if he's on the verge of retiring, he's not going to be in the running by the looks of it, is he? Yeah, that is the thing. So wrap up the show, as I mentioned, the next probably 5 or 10 minutes or so. So we'll wait. So Keep running through the comments. I saw Mr. Claren on the Man United bench. Well, yeah, he's the assistant. Will Kane stay at Spurs? I think if Conte leaves, I think he'll be away as well. Steve Bruce could join him. Oh, God almighty. Oh. Levy is like another vision of Mike Ashley, only bothered about money. Absolutely. Yep. You could see, probably, could you say Spurs are where they are because of Kane's Son, even though Son's been way off form and other players that have kept them going. But their defense looks all over the place, I've got to admit. And I think Lloris looks finished. He looks well past it completely now. But Levy, yeah, as I mentioned, he is. Do not like the bloke at all. Cannot stand them. Trying to stop our takeover. The absolute bell end he is. And it didn't happen. He didn't stop it. We got. David says, I'm going for 3-0 Newcastle tomorrow night. We need to go for it tomorrow night. Absolutely, we do. What's wrong with Son this season? I think he's just on one of those seasons. He just looks off form. He just looks so off form. I'm still there. But make sure to get your score predictions in as well, which I will do towards the end of the show as well. So are we winning the first leg away from home tomorrow? But there's a lot of fans saying, yes, we are going to do that. We will play our best 11. Definitely. We will make sure we go for it. We need to start taking our chances, though. That's the main thing. But we win this game by at least 2 goals or have a 2-goal advantage, which would be great. I enjoyed the Arsenal Man United game yesterday. It was some game, wasn't it? Really, really was some game. 2-0 win tomorrow, says Mighty Mag. Oh, interesting, nice one. 2-0 is what you are going for. It is possible. It is definitely possible. It's so possible. Even Sefton says 2-0 as well. For us as well. 2-0 wins, yep. Very possibility as well. Is the Man United title race over? They're not going to win the league title. Man United, no. Not going to win the league title. Definitely not. Arsenal are just looking so good at the moment. They're really looking so good at the moment. Keith says 3-0 going to smash them. Nice one, Keith. Wow, nice one. Nice seeing you have that confidence. We certainly can go down there and beat them. We stuck 4 past them back in November. We did play our very best. So why can't we smash them? And Gary says, I think Harry Kale's gone downhill as he's not getting the goals he was getting a few seasons ago, Pete. Yeah, absolutely. He is going down a bit downhill, isn't he? 1-1 to keep the fans excited for the replay at St. James Park. Ooh, 1-1. Oh, I don't think a 1-1 would be good. We need to win down there. I think we really need to win down there for me. Definitely need to go for that win tomorrow. Absolutely, we need to go for that win tomorrow. Take the first leg. Take it back up to St. James's Park. Spurs and Fulham today, hard game. I think Fulham can win. I really believe Fulham can win. They're at home. They're doing very well this season. And Spurs just look like just up and down. 1-1 would give me anxiety. Boy, it would, wouldn't it? Silly would give me anxiety going into the home game. That's why I think the first leg's so crucial. We need to win down there for me. But get that win tomorrow, lads. It's all down for the lads to do what they need to do tomorrow. So, yeah, absolutely. Mitro versus Kane tonight. Oh, that'd be interesting. I think the one that's likely to score is Mitrovic. Oh, look who's back. Oh, God. Where's the John Travolta tonight. Archer's not here tonight. Sorry. I don't know hopefully when he'll be back next, but keep tuning in. And then you just might see him again very, very soon. I would hate to go down there and come back with a 0-0 draw. So would I, Gary. We need to get that win as well. I think he's a Shearer's boss, says Alec Coffey. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus wept. Oh, my word. I would like to know who this granny fanny person is, I've got to admit. So feel free to DM me on social media if you follow me, whoever this person is, and see who's this person behind the granny fanny account. Oh, good grief almighty. So... But honestly, you had Archer mortified from Friday night. You had Archer absolutely mortified. Granny has not met Chip as yet. Oh, God. Is it not Chippers? We don't know, Mason. We just don't know who this person is, do we? We would like to know, wouldn't we? So there you are. Well, then, guys, we will wrap up the preview there for tonight. It's been a really, real good of a show. There's been some interesting points that have been discussed tonight of how people think the game's going to go, who should come in, who should be taken out the firing line tomorrow as well. So, and what people's score predictions as well, definitely. He came back to mine after Shearer's. I'm like, oh, Chipman hasn't been on either. He hasn't. So, but hopefully we'll find out who this person is as well again. So, yeah, that is the preview again. What we got coming up next, of course, I will be back tomorrow with the watch along. So I'll be starting that at 7:30. We always normally go and half an hour before kickoff. It'll just be me doing it this time as well, because Mr. Sinclair is down in Southampton for the game tomorrow as well. So hopefully you'll have a great time. Hopefully you'll be able to see us get a positive result in the first leg as well. But I will be back, of course, with the watch along 7:30. So come and join me in the live chat as well. We'll watch the game, and of course I will be dropping the link in after full time, and I'll be giving you in. And you can come on and have your thoughts as always of what you thought of the game. And let's hope we're smiling faces after the first leg as well. So there you are. And most likely the next day will be the match review and player ratings. Oh, there's one thing I haven't done yet. Don't see where John is, PD. No, well, I think he's probably told everyone now where he is. So he's probably told everyone that he's at the game tomorrow. Later, says Andy. So thanks for tuning in, man. But score prediction for tomorrow, and I'm going to say we are going to win 2-0 down there tomorrow. Goal scorers, I'm going to go with Isak. I pray he starts because I think he needs to. And I'm going to say Bruno's going to get another goal down at St. Mary's for me as well, definitely. So 2-0 is what I'm going for, and I think 2-0. And I think at least a 2-goal lead would be great to take back up to St. James's Park into the second leg will be fantastic as well, definitely as well. So 2-0 is what I'm going for. Goals from Isak and Mr. Bruno Guimaraes to get for us as well, to take the for the first leg and to take it up to St. James's Park, where we will look to, yes, make sure we book our places in the final as well. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. As well, if you have enjoyed, please remember to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel or you're enjoying the content, what's going on this channel, please do smash that subscribe button for me. It's helping grow this channel massively as well. We did hit 1,700 subscribers. So again, once again, massive thank you to everyone that has helped me get that so far as well. We're trying to get on the road to 2K. Next target will be to hit 1,800 subscribers as well. So again, smash that subscribe button for me. Completely free to do so as well, and it does help grow the channel massively as well. Hit that notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos going on this channel as well, and hitting that bell will then give you a notification wherever you're watching it from, either your PC, your laptop, or your phone, or whatever your device you are using. And if you're on that will give you a notification as well to, you know, when there's a that pre-recorded videos gone up, or whether I am live on the channel as well. Definitely, you can still donate to the channel, so feel free to do so as well. And again, if you'd like to consider becoming a member of the channel for just 99p a month, just hit that join button and you can become a member of this channel as well. Definitely. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you are doing, and I will see you all tomorrow for the live watch along. Let's just hope we can do this in the first leg. So there you go. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night, everyone.